the guy who's the talk of the town with the restless gun. Don't you bother to fool him around. Keeps the varmints on the run, boy. Keeps the varmints on the run. You may think he's a sleepy type guy, always takes his time. Soon I know you'll be changing your mind when you've seen him use a gun, boy. When you've seen him use a gun. He's the top of the West, always cool, he's the best. He keeps alive with his Colt 45. You won't bother to fool him around when you've seen him use a gun, boy. When you've seen him use a gun. He's the top of the West, always cooler, he's the best. He keeps alive with this Colt 45. Who's the guy who's riding to town in the prairie sun? You won't bother to fool him around when you've seen him use a gun, boy. When you've seen him use his gun. He's the guy who's the talk of the town with the restless gun. Don't you bother to fool him around. Keeps the varmints on the run, boy. Keeps the varmints on the run. You may think he's asleep.
Alrighty then, it is time for some Apex Legends. I'm a little bit late to streaming today, cause... Shut up! Shut up! Jesus. What the hell's up with that? That opening, that sucks. I'm late to streaming Apex today, cause I was trying to like look up information about my Instagram. Because my account is like restricted and it says like, oh, you violated too many community standards. And I said, well, fuck you. I'll keep violating them. I think I've got an Apex pack. Yeah, upgrade. All right. There's like some sort of like a cooldown for me opening Apex packs and like buffing them or something. Anyway, I was trying to figure out that Instagram business and it took me a while, so... Sheesh. Crappy loot. Took me a little while, so I am late, but I'm here now. Another update for this week. We had our air conditioning was not working for 2 days. We're in a heat wave right now. It was like 45 degrees for most of the week, which is really terribly hot. And I was thinking like, oh, okay, now I get to feel like what it's like to live in the UK, and it is miserable. It is not good. So our AC was fixed. It would have been funny. So our AC went out on Wednesday, Canada Day. So we couldn't get a repair person over because it's a holiday, right? So our landlord had to bring over a AC repair guy the following day, yesterday, Thursday. And so luckily they fixed it, and my AC is working again. It feels fantastic. Feels so good. Again, we have AC most of the time. It was just broken for 2 days, and it just happened to be during like the 2 hottest days of the year. Like no joke, a month ago it was like 20 degrees, and it was like real nice. If the AC broke then, I wouldn't have minded. I would just open the window. But yeah, it was terrible. And if my AC remained broken, I couldn't keep I wouldn't be able to keep my stream title again today, like Monday, blasting my AC. And it's kind of that's kind of like a sort of like a esoteric reference to some far left wackos believe that AC is like right wing or fascist because it's like anti-environmental or something, which is ridiculous anyway. Because like you could power AC through a number of different means. You could power it through solar or wind or nuclear. But they insist, I guess a lot of like far left weirdos insist that like most energy comes from like fossil fuels, which I guess they're not wrong for now. But like if the Earth just switched to nuclear, it would be good. Well, we can't. I've ranted about this before, but we can't have every country switch to nuclear power because that's what happened with India and Pakistan. The Western world, gave them access to nuclear power. And what do? They made nukes with it. Because when you have access to nuclear power, you're one step away from making nuclear weapons. So Africa probably is never going to get nuclear power. And the Middle East doesn't really need it because they have infinite oil. Or near infinite. When I say infinite, I mean basically like they have more infinite oil. They have enough oil that'll last them like more than like 3 or 4 generations at least. The thing is the funny thing about oil is that people were certain that we'd run out at some point. I know that there was a big scare about that in like the 1970s. I think maybe in the 90s as well. They were talking about like, oh, we're gonna run out of oil eventually. And like technically that's true because it's a finite. Like every resource on this planet is to a degree finite. Well, actually, I'm not sure about that because what oil is that it's decomposed, I guess, animal and plant matter from millions of years ago that has rotted in a way that it's just turned into like a carbon goo, I think, or a gas. So, in theory, as long as we have life on the planet, there ought to be like no limit to oil, right? Because I don't know, like if you could like leave pockets of organic matter to decay or rot over time. I don't know the process in which it turns into oil. I just know that it comes from ancient animals and plants. But reasonably, like you could have a near infinite supply of oil if animals and plants keep dying, they go in the ground, they turn into oil. I mean, the idea is that, what the hell is going on with my headset? Hold on. My headset keeps disconnecting. I don't know why. This is the second time it's happened now. It ought to be fully charged. Let me turn it back on. I remember I had a problem with my headset before where it would disconnect, and I just had to turn it off and on again. And then... maybe my Bluetooth isn't working or something. I might have to... Weird. Why is it... It's more like... It seems more like it's not connecting to my speaker. But it should be. What the hell's going on here? Well, this is frustrating. Anyway, to finish my thought, they had like a scare about like what the hell? Oh, sorry, not input device. Shit. I don't know what I'm doing here. What the hell is going on? Why can't I switch it back? What a weird fucking thing. So they had, thinking in the past we'd run out of oil. Could run out of oil someday, but they keep, like, it seems like every 5 or 10 years they keep finding massive amounts of, like, more oil. They find a ton of oil under Texas. They find a ton of oil off the coast of Venezuela. They find a ton of oil off the coast of Norway. They're speculating that there's a ton of oil off the coast of Antarctica as well, but like getting to that's going to be a lot harder. Oops, not network. Sound. Why is it not connecting? This is fucky. All right, I need to figure this out. This is going to be annoying. Why is my audio not fucking connecting? Yeah. Let me see. Settings. Maybe before I jump into my settings here on my computer, maybe what I should do is I should do the old turning off and on again business. Let's see here. Okay. Turn off the PlayStation. All right, let me catch up on what you guys are saying here. What y'all saying this time? Happy affiliate anniversary. How do you know? How would you know it's my affiliate anniversary? Twitch was telling me it was like some sort of anniversary that I have coming up, but it's July now. Like, is it really just counting like from when it became an affiliate? By the way, it's me becoming an affiliate for the second time, I think. Because when I first started streaming on Twitch, I think sometime in June, about 8 years ago, and then I became an affiliate about like 1 month after that. So sometime in July of 2018. But I don't know if Twitch would keep track of that now. What the fuck? This claims it's your affiliate anniversary. 12-hour stream when? You'll get a 2-hour stream and you'll like it. Sound. Microphone input device. Audio input. Audio output. Why is it not audio outputting? Why is it not audio outputting? Oops. You know what? I think very likely I'm probably going to have to restart my stream, unfortunately. Well, before I try that, let me try to reconnect my what do you call it? The Bluetooth. Okay, let's see here. Settings. Wait, shouldn't I have like Bluetooth settings like somewhere I can access more quickly? No, okay. Bluetooth. Okay, Pulse Elite headset. Remove device. Yes, remove the device. Okay. Add Bluetooth device. Bluetooth. Pulse Elite. Gotta hold it till there's like a flashing blue button. Is that enough? Can I do it with that? No? Gotta keep holding it. Just a second. Trying to reconnect. There we go. Wait, nope. I'm not holding the button long enough. Hold on. I have to like hold the power button on the headset for like 8 seconds or something. I think I held it too long. Hold on. Let me try again. No? Let me try again. Okay. The blue light is flashing, so can I connect it now? It doesn't give me the option to connect in the Bluetooth menu. These are the technical problems these are the only types of technical problems I have with my stream, because it's like I'll be dealing with something that was working last time, and then all of a sudden, for no reason, it's not working this time. Connecting, your device is ready to go. Done. Connected. Audio output. Okay, I'm fairly certain the problem is with my stream, because I am outputting it to TV, but there's like no, but like the TV audio is like not registering for some reason. I don't get it. Let me catch up on the chat, then I'm gonna restart. I don't know if I can join today without having Wi-Fi issues. Gee, you better get hella dubs. Why, you actually did a relevant stream title. I mean, it's the same stream title I had on Monday. Why you violating shit, bruh? I can't help it. It's so fun. I'll just associate liberal countries with no AC. GG's. I mean, I just for 2 days. I'm not going to read that big paragraph. What's up? What racist banter are you going on this time? I was talking about oil. Is oil racist? I guarantee if you look up "is oil racist," you're probably going to find something. I'm pretty sure we can make more if it's made of dead stuff. Yeah, that's what I get, because like they're making diamonds in laboratories. I bet you say we can make more. It's a natural process of turning dead plants and animals into oil, right? I bet you could make a synthetic process of turning dead things in a lab into oil. How hard could that be? Because like we got tons of like leftover crops we don't use, tons of like leftover animal parts from livestock we don't use. I'm sure you could find some way to turn that into like some sort of a goo that you could use to fuel cars, but the oil moguls won't let that happen, because like the meme is that the oil industry will assassinate anybody that tries to come up with an alternative fuel source to oil. So like, hydrogen powered cars or cold fusion or whatever. Like, the conspiracy theory is that scientists or researchers or engineers that are like in researching those things, they mysteriously are disappeared, right? Okay. Lugging giant ass bot essay. I thought it was awesome. What you black ass Morai, what up? I'm pretty sure we're not running out of oil in this lifetime. Yeah, my thinking is that we will not run out of oil for like at least 3 or 4 generations. So when I say we or or some country has an infinite amount of oil, it's infinite in a practical sense that like, if we were to have like grandchildren, they'd still be alive when there's like plenty of oil. After washing dishes, I can join. No, Morai, don't join. I can join if I want to. Are we dead ass, G? The fuck you break this time? I'm Dad is refusing to clean up the raw chicken he spilled all over the counter and floor. I'm getting pissed for real, Soylent Green. Yep. Your pop. He sure sounds like a problem. He's always spilling that chicken all over. Okay, I'm gonna try to restart my stream. I apologize for the technical difficulties. Again, these are the only technical difficulties I have on my stream are things that like there's like weird problems that like I only ever see once, and then they just kind of pop up for no reason to begin with. Just give me a minute.